Hey everyone, ArchTalko here, welcoming you back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the previous episode, we did a bunch of side quest stuff first, beginning off in Colony 9 and then slowly making our way over to Frontier Village, beginning the conquest, if you will. But before we get into the thick of things of course being even more side quest stuff, exclusively in Frontier Village, I'd just like to point out our outfits. Like, out of all the equipment selections I've made, I'm definitely the most proud of these ones. But speaking of things I'm proud of, I made a new Monado skin. As you can see, it is based off the Sword of Legendariness in Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's definitely not perfect, but for the tools I have available to me, I feel like it's probably going to be about as close as we can get. So, I'll be including the Monado pack that's upcoming. So, bada boom, bada bing. With all that taken care of, though, this guy right here, Ababa. Someone to definitely keep in mind. We didn't have him on our affinity chart, and while I don't think it's necessary to actually talk to him and get him on there for what's upcoming, we do need to talk to this Nopon. What's that? You don't see any Nopon? Well, me neither. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was a little concerned for a sec. We do actually need to talk to this guy, Deki. And don't let his cute exterior fool you. He is a Grumplegus to end all Grumplegusses. Like, seriously, this guy is literally almost 70 years old. So, I mean, whatever skin treatment he's been using on him, I will take double, dude. He is looking quite spry for his age, I gotta say. But with that, now that we have Deki on our affinity chart, we can come over here by Nopon Tower, and we now have this quest available from Kokara. Really like that name, actually. It's really, just something about it. Kokara really just rolls off the tongue. You know what else rolls off the tongue? Melia! Just kidding. We do need to talk as Shulk, but I figure if we're going to be getting affinity between two characters, I'd love to get some more between her and Shulk. But friends, so Deki, he little pon me's Grampy Pon. He's stubborn and so he have no friends. Such lonely Grampy Pon. Little pon me wants to do something for him, but what? Sounds like you've got a problem. What should little pon me do to help Grampy Pon Deki? You really love your grandfather, don't you? What does friend's Grampy Pon like? He'd already passed away when I was born, so I never knew him. Well then, friend can have little pon me's Grampy Pon. No, I can't take your Grampy Pon away from you. It's your job to look after him. Ah, little pon me have good idea. Grampy Pon Deki loves bugs, right? Little pon me will find him a friend who likes bugs too. And so that hunt for bug-loving friend. Please find me a friend for little pon me's Grampy Pon, someone who loves bugs. Then Grampy Pon Deki will not be sad anymore. Oh boy, so... I can't believe I skipped past that. He called us Giga Gigantic Friend, or Giga Massive Friend, either way. Oh, Kokara, you are just a delight to be around. Uh-oh, burp incoming. Of course, can't go single recording without burping. Ooh, that was a juicy one, dude. So glad I cut away from that audio, or otherwise, I mean... the feelings that would have been taking place, honestly, would have been too much for either of us to handle, honestly. But, yep, turns out Ababa is, in fact, the bug-loving guy that he was talking about. Friends asking if Ababa like bugs. Ababa doesn't like bugs. Ababa love bugs. You and Ababa make friends with Deki because we both like bugs. Deki too stubborn. Ababa can't do that. Well, that's a good term for the worse. Ah, Ababa wants shield bug. Ababa collecting beautiful looking bugs at the moment. I make friends with Deki if friends bring for me. And I don't have a shield bug. Okay, give me one sec, guys. So if you want a shield bug and don't want to go out to Macna Forest and blindly just waste all your time trying to find one out in the wild, Miko here does in fact trade for them. I totally did not have to cut away and look up the wiki. Of course not. I'm a fountain of knowledge, guys. I will have you know. So yeah, all we gotta do is bada boom, bada bing. Awesome. That was a weird laugh, Meki. And she gives us a cloudy eyeball. Whew. All right, Ababa. Shieldbug's so beautiful. Ababa go and talk to old Deki when Ababa finish work. Tell Kokoro to leave it to Ababa. These Nopon names are so good. Oh my god. Yoo-hoo. Oh my god, guys. These little pon, so adorable. I can't deal with it. Ababa became Grampy Pon's friend. Yay! Grampy Pon Deki seems so happy now. Nopon me happy too. I'm glad everything worked out. Well done us. Nopon me not know much about this Baba, but Nopon me like him because he friends with Grampy now. Well, that's a really nice way of looking at it, you know? Friends of my friends are always gonna be my friends too. And hey, Skycab, I swear to God I've gotten Spider's Web achievement like 3 to 4 times now. It's probably from me reciting all the time, but anyway, as you can see, these guys are insect fans now, but you can see, yeah, he is 68, whereas Baba's 20. Like, you wanna talk about an age gap between these two? You wanna talk about an unlikely duo, to say the least? It's definitely those two, but that is not the only quest dealing with Deki and Kokoro and Baba. Oh no, Madam Sir Madir. We actually have one more that I want to do for this video, but of course, the one that's going to give it is, there he is, Deki himself. Now, I think it's Charla. I'm pretty sure. Also, I gotta say, man, I'm really digging Charla's outfit too. Like the pink with the wings and I dig it. All right, that should be good.
Impossible, completely impossible. You don't know what it's like to have your love of bugs mocked.
I'm here to listen.
Ricky, listen for Shala.
Thanks, Ricky, but there might be something you don't understand.
Deki's quiet friends understand how he feels.
It sounds like you're upset, but you're not making any sense. Let's calm down a little and start from the beginning.
Start from the bugging thing? What bug? Bugging what thing? Now what? Who makes no sense?
No, that's not. I mean, speak more clearly so I can understand what's wrong. I swear to God, Charlie just gets some of the best unique dialogue in this game. I'm just saying that right now, guys.
Baba likes insects, okay? But he gobbles them up. What kind of thinking is that?
So I guess when he said he loves bugs, he really meant he loves bugs. Hakuna Matata and all that nonsense. But yeah, with that, we have to grab 2 things of green Etika juice. Baba need to drink the most violently hot insect juice. If you want to talk about a sentence that is just loaded with a negative connotation, man, look no further. My God. You can count on us, we'll get it done.
Wow, Charlotte's Heropon just like Ricky.
It's an honor, Ricky. He spelled honor wrong. But we'll need your help too, oh mighty Heropon, Ricky. Gotta love that all the party members just kind of humor Ricky in his just enormous ego. Like, swear to God, man, if his body size was as big as his ego, Jesus Christ, he would take up the entire screen at all times. But we could fight some Machina Elikas over here at Yellow Flower Grove, but it's much faster to go to Agni Tablet. Alrighty, and if we hop down here and down the cliffside, we gonna take care of these terrifying pillars, yeah. Victory for heroes! I don't know what Melly says with that. I don't know if she's saying that our strength lies in the genuine article, because that's what it sounds like to me, but I swear to God, that makes like no sense. Also, do we have a rainbow? Oh, dude, we totally get a rainbow. Oh.
Hello. Friends make sure it's okay for Baba to drink green Elika juice?
I mean, if it has Etika's hairstyle, probably.
Oh, and he's like glugging it, which means there's like a ton of it. Oh, this bug juice burned up Baba's mouth like fire.
How worrying. Yeah, no, seriously. Sounds like there's more to the Charlotte. Should be, whoops.
Charlotte! That's
rude.
What? But it tastes delicious. Wow. And it makes a Baba feel good inside. Baba,
Oh, well, I guess I wasn't really kidding with the whole Hakuna Matata thing. It means no worries for the rest of our days. It's our problem-free bug-chugging philosophy. Green Elika Matata. Anyway, Deki, you might want to reconsider, man. Baba got some serious issues. Yeah, he recommended it to you, dude.
He's a disgrace to bug webbers. Deki's so angry he could explode, but Brents did excellent job.
I mean, at least. Also, I just noticed his face, man. That is some stuff from Nightmares. I mean, a Baba glugging some insect juice, pretty terrifying, but that face clipping, But anyway, we get a Night Vision 4 gem from doing this quest. Very, very much worth our time. Night Vision 4, arguably one of the best gems you can possibly have. And right now at this point in the game, as far as I'm concerned, we can't actually craft any gems that have that ability. So getting it relatively early on. Why? I just noticed, why is Charlotte's pants, why is that butt region cut out like that? Like, look, I love TNA as much as the next guy, and I know that Charlotte has it in droves, but like, what does cutting out that region of her pants actually accomplish? Again, I mean, I'm not really complaining that much, but Monolith Soft, guys, what are you doing? Anyway, butt pants aside, next quest we have is with Leku.
No, no, no. Me. Sister Pon and Kilaki ate so much roast meat, we now go bankrupt. Leku will definitely end up as next year's Heropon at this rate. I almost said Europon. Wow, this is crisis, yes?
If they're in trouble, then let's work together and zabadoops. I don't know, but Ricky, I feel like Shulk is kind of the cautious type. If anything, I feel like you should be telling that to Ryan, not Shulk, but yeah.
Friends just make more debt. Like you're definitely going to be next year's Heropon. Dearie dear. How can Sister Pon eat so much when still such a small little pon? Such a terrifying Sister Pon.
I'd say, but yeah, this quest we need to get 10 beachy leg joints. Kind of a pain in the butt, I gotta say. Although, you know, I can definitely see her eating up the entire house, you know? I mean, that is just the power of the little pon. Really gotta feel bad for Ricky, who has to deal with not only just one, but like, how many? 6, 7, 8 little pon? Oh, definitely got his work cut out for him. I can absolutely see how he is the Heropon, but yeah. Collecting 10 peachy leg joints, which normally... Really? Did you get... Wow, guys. I'm impressed. Sticking the landing on the middle of the platform, not even worrying about the bullseye of the water, just taking all the force on the legs, man. I am all the impressed. But yeah, normally the peachy leg drops drop from the Dionysus that we've been seeing around Magna Forest. They're the T-Rex looking things with the fire and the electric backs, a la Mario and Luigi from Superstar Saga. I'm just saying. So they're not really that hard to find, but you have to get 10 of them, so I'm probably gonna get a bulk of them by trading. I think, are they? I thought they were around this area. Maybe, oh, maybe they're over on this side. I definitely know you find them in the daytime down here. Just not totally sure where. It should be... Yeah, it's Nipple. Okay, Nipple. Now, I'm gonna go ahead, I will show off, you can get the peachy leg joint, but actually, before we begin the whole trading process, there's something that I wanna take care of real quick like. Now, what that thing is actually dealing with a unique monster that I feel like we won't get much of an opportunity to deal with, aside from like right now. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go to Magna Forest and should probably warp to well, now let's go Waypoint Beacon. Okay, so once we get to the Waypoint Beacon, because I mean honestly the only real course of action we can ever take in our lives is put some bacon on it. I nailed my thumb to a birdhouse, accidentally rubbed some bacon on it. I'm sorry, bro, you weren't doing anything wrong, you weren't picking any kind of fight, but you were on the way and we need you to feed a little pond, so, you know, it is what it is. But why we are over here, we need to do a little bit more exploring. And what I love about Magna Forest is I feel like in any other game, if we were to do this jump, we would just like, we would like die. We would like restart and this would be like a dead zone, if you will. But oh no, because this is Xenoblade Chronicles, if you see it, you can go to it. And this entire valley area is fully explorable. So, oh, hey, Imosupa, we actually need this for Monster Quest. Let me... Victory for the Heropon! But what we need to do is go along this riverside, and there's a little farther we need to go, so of course we're going to speed up. And bam, just beyond Bridge 3, we have Agile Albatro, unique monster needed for, I think, Challenge 1? I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this guy, pretty interesting because he is a bird enemy. He's going to be completely immune to being toppled, which is slightly unfortunate. But luckily, I feel like this team of Ricky, Shulk, Melia is going to be pretty good for this fight because they're not really a topple-locking centric team. Hey, Ricky used arts. Awesome. I believe we get that when we use 50 arts as Ricky. We'll definitely take it, man. We'll definitely take it. Come on, roly-poly. Ah. Oh, no, duh. He's immune to top. What am I doing, man? Ugh. Friggin'.
Without a doubt, your Rickiness.
Oh, my God. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'll probably put, like, subtitles or something, but that was so adorable. Ah, I love it so much. You know, I've been watching... What am I even... I guess we'll go this. I couldn't really see. Melia, please have a summon bolt. That would be so incredible. What was I saying? Oh, well, she has a summon bolt, I guess, but not really what I wanted. Anyway. Yes! Yes! Okay. I guess we'll just go with the poison? Or... gosh, I don't... No. Oh, man, okay, I was wondering if getting that chain attack multiplier would actually, like, increase the amount of chain attack gauge that's restored, like, by using it when you have that multiplier, but apparently that's not the case, but hey, I mean, good to know, I guess. Anyway, though, I've been watching a lot of Max's Jack 2 Let's Play, which I can highly recommend, by the way, and it's really made me realize there are a lot of parallels between Daxter and Ricky. You know, and I love that a lot of the characters in this game will actually, like, humor Ricky's conceitedness. Oh, it's just really funny to me. But anyway, pretty easy fight, although we are pretty over-leveled against him. So I guess if we were his level, probably would have been slightly more challenging. But oh no, I can't really remember a time I've ever had that much issues with him. And guys, have I ever told you that I like this game? I really like Xenoblade Chronicles. It's like really pretty. Oh hey, I need you. Dad.
Try really hard. You see it?
Of course, you sweet thing. Who's a brave boy?
Melia, are you feeling okay?
Oh yes! Oh yes! One of my absolute favorite after battle party dialogues in the game. Oh my god. Okay, with all that taken care of, before we go and turn to this quest, Oka, you have anything to say to us?
Ricky better make enough money. If our standard of living go down anymore, Oka wants separation. Got it? Oka, no. Ricky, don't get hurt. Oka not worried, but family get in trouble if Ricky no come back. Oh, Ricky. Look, dude, I realize you're a moron, you're slightly a buffoon, but you don't deserve that, man. Oka, what a terrible wifey pawn. Man, Ricky, I feel like that is like borderline domestic abuse, man. She doesn't care about his well-being one bit, just worries about her like status image is... God dang, man, Oka is vicious. She's like, ugh. Not good wifey pawn, bad wifey pawn, bad. Anyway, now we've exposed Oka for the skank that she is. Now we are okay for food, for a little while at least. Yay, happy! Ricky, really happy! Yeah, we got it all sorted. We'll eat it all today. Just joking, we'll eat it sparingly. You better, man, I worked really hard. You know how long I spent trading with Nipple to get the remaining 8 Pichu leg joints, man? Too long, okay. Chill Events 4, not the best, but we take those, man. We take those. Next up, we do have the Dundun, and of course, I really want to build up as much affinity between all the party members and Ricky and Melly as possible because they don't have a green affinity link with anyone. It's so sad, man. Anyway, need support from everyone to live happily together with Kilaki. You seem troubled. What is the matter? You may state your problem. Leku knew you would say that. Wow, taking advantage of us. Friends are really getting to like Leku, yes? Now Leku will not become Heropon. That big relief. Woo! Why do you have such disdain for the role of Heropon? No, not disdain. More like, never mind. Just don't want to be Heropon. Leku need friends to find some special Nopon. These Nopon must be willing to support Leku and Kilaki's lifestyle. First Nopon is one that is studious, like clever. Second one must be strong, and third and last one must be cute. Of course, I mean, that is the make it end all trait, honestly, that we need from anyone. Friends do anything for Leku. Wonderful, fantastic. Not a problem, consider it done. Melly, you got it. So, as fate would have it, if we turn it to nighttime, the first person we need to talk to is actually going to be right in this area. Very convenient. Actually, all of them are going to be lined up really nicely for us. So, Monolith Soft, thank you.
You want to hear about my skills? No? Then what? I should give Leku support with his household budget. Helping those in need is the Nopon way. I will do whatever I can.
Modamo, honestly, is the biggest Nopon stud to end all Nopon studs, honestly, barring Rookie, of course. I mean, Rookie's like a given. I mean, if I was implying that Modamo was anything other than second place, I mean, what kind of fraud would I be? Well, I mean, if you could help Leku with like the combat too, so I wouldn't have to constantly go out and get 10 peachy leg joints, I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, I guess the household budget thing is always like really any kind of skill that's useful really for any situation, but again, man, if you could teach him to build up some of those glutes and thighs, I would not mind. Anyway though, next up we have to talk to the one, the only Lupa, the Lupa fan club I see is still in full swing. I mean, I guess it's kind of flattering if I was in Lupa's shoes. It's kind of like when those people find big YouTubers' houses. It's, ugh. More creepy than flattering, honestly, but you know, I guess a little tinge of flattering. Anyway, yes, great idea. That's what we should do. Friends will make excellent assistants. We'll be able to achieve so much. This is really whetting my intellectual appetite. Yay, well, glad to see we can help out in some case. Ooh, Lupa fan club, guys, gotta chill, man. Gotta chill. Last but not least, though, if we go up to, what's this place called again? Is it just top housing level? I swear. Oh yeah, yeah, Chief's Residence, that's one. And if we turn it to the daytime, I think, yeah, 11 should be fine. There she is, the cutest Nopon to end all Nopon, barring Ricky, of course. Swear to God, if you guys say that any Nopon is more cute than Ricky, I'll punch you right in the gabber. I will. Swear on me mum, mate. That's right, I'm British. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back to Leku. What kind of noise is that, Leku? Anyway, Leku heard from Lupa, Papa, and Madamo. All of them Nopon of distinction in Frontier Village. Wow, ooh. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Maybe someday, Kilaki will be Nopon of greatest distinction. Give my regards to Lupa, Peppa, and Modamo. You got it, bro. Okay, and with that, we get a Blaze Defense 4. First the chill defense, now the Blaze Defense. Hey, sure, man, just protect me from all the elements. Okay. Also, Kilaki, what are you doing with your face? Anyway. Wanna be a big, strong Heropon, huh? This is definitely a face we need to do a zoom in. I'm just saying, guys, hold up. Let's, yeah, perfect. Could you tell me more? Hey, Kilaki wants some tasty meat. Are you eating meat to gain strength, little one? Kilaki not eat it. Kilaki need it for a different reason. Do not tell my brother Leku. It's a secret between us. I suppose all brothers are at the beck and call of their little sisters. Bird Lady have brother Pond too? Kilaki and Bird Lady the same. God dang, this is so cute. And also very interesting, hinting at the fact that Melia does in fact have at least one other brother. Perhaps we may meet him. Oh, perhaps. And, oh wow. Hey, thank God I picked up that tasty Ansel meat, man. I mean, I guess I don't know if I have more than two, but we definitely did pick up one from doing Agile Albatross? That's not his name. Anyway. Man, what a great big brother pond, man. Respect. I know I've had a few little step siblings in the past, and I definitely would not have that attitude with them. I'm just saying, but
Kilaki make delicious dish out of them.
Don't worry about it.
It was nothing.
Oh, dumb man. What a stud. Yeah, so she's not actually gonna eat them. I know, I'm just as shocked as you, honestly. But yeah, gonna use them to bash enemies over the head with. Really, give me some flashbacks to the good old Dark Cloud Frozen Tuna weapon. Best weapon, actually. But yeah, we may have just inadvertently sent off Leku to her untimely doom against a bunch of monsters. So, yep, and there she goes. So, oops. I mean, we got some experience though. We leveled up, and we learned Thunder. Speaking of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, definitely gonna be showing that off at some point. Although I do want to give Ryan and Ricky some more love this episode. I've just been neglecting them so hard, honestly. But we'll show it off at some point. I'll level it up once. I don't use it that often, and I'll get into greater detail as to why that is later on. But as you can see, Leku does have another quest for us, so Ryan, let's get you out here and see just what's up. Although Kilaki did just go into her house and not outside.
Kilaki says she'll go bash big, strong monster.
That's a bit of a pain.
This problem worse than all Ricky's debt times gazillion.
I mean, that's kind of stretching it, Ricky. You said it, old man. I love that Ryan calls him old man. That is amazing. Ryan, oh, you are the best troll. Oh my gosh.
Very angry with friends. Friends should never have given Kilaki that meat. Friends must bash that monster before Kilaki get hurt.
If she wants to go bash a few monsters, then why not let her? It might be good to let your sister see a bit of the world.
No! What if weird insects take fancy to Kilaki? What then?
Well, it would be a good learning experience for her.
Shield bugs are fire tarantulas. Just thinking about it makes Leku shiver.
I mean, probably doesn't make a Baba or Deki shiver. Maybe we should send them out. No, actually, it'd probably not be the greatest idea, as we'll see when we actually do get to that lair.
Friends of Kilaki's note, right? Not just childish scribblings, it show how to infiltrate lair. Bum 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 bum, boom 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 boom, bum 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 bum. Yay, Ryan! You want to get rewarded quickly too?
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. You know, you can definitely see that there's a little bit of a antagonistic attitudes going on between these two. Oh, I was gonna say I love that like getting a reward is what they bond over, but of course Ryan had to take the high ground, of course. Okay, so we're going to be exploring yet another part of Mecha that we haven't seen previously. If we go off from Windmill Pavilion and go a little south, never eat soggy, well, go a little southeast, I swear to God, I will never know my east and west, probably till the day I die. I would just always get those two confused. We're going to be getting a little tour of a very Hood and Orluga-centric territory, which definitely works out for us because if you guys remember, we have a ton of monster quests that have us dealing exclusively with the Orlugas. So this is Abyss Basin, pretty neat area if I do say so myself, which of course I do. And I think there should be at least a couple Orlugas that we need to take care of. We need to do Amos Orlugas, Arena Orlugas, and Terra Orlugos? Okay, we definitely need to take care of this guy.
Time for pain.
So time for pain. Now it's Ryan time. Really wish I've been getting that more often. I definitely, it's like Chaka has made that such a meme, and I'm deprived of my memes, guys. It's just honestly pretty disheartening if I'm gonna be quite honest. You know, I retweet and cry every time when I don't get that Ryan time. I retweet and cry every Ryan time. Although I guess in that case, if I do actually get the Ryan time, then I'm not retweeting and crying, I'm retweeting and pieing in my pants. Too much info. Anyway, if you can see that little loop around, that is where we need to go, but hey, I see you there, Aruna Orluga. There's no hiding from Heropon, Ryan.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let us hurry onwards.
What can I say? What a bunch of jokers. Now, thankfully, we are getting pretty close to where we need to go, so, you know, not too much longer, although, oh wait, hold up. I saw you there. You can't hide from me, Shoral Mushroom. Friggin' useless collectible, not even using any quests. As far as I know, look at me being proved wrong, maybe by myself. You know what? Let's give these guys a little more love. And I've realized that I really just haven't been swapping around my art palette that much. And again, it's really something that I do want to fix at some point, at least. So what better time than to start now? Was that English? Okay, well, we have another arena or Luga, so I think you guys know the drill.
I will give it my all.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Through me.
Any goodies though? Oh, fancy Orluga masks and Chronostop will definitely take. Thank you. Wow, I still need 4 Orluga masks, but anyway, yeah. So we literally, if we had come here earlier, we literally could not have progressed past that crude wooden fence because we didn't have the notes of a 6-year-old Nopon. I think she's 6, might be younger or slightly older. A child's Metal Gear Solid drawings were what were the key we lost and then subsequently found in order to infiltrate this lair. Like, what? Guys, there's 6 of you. Are you telling me no one could have, like, at the very least boosted one another, like, on your shoulders to get over it? Like, are you telling me you couldn't have just, like, popped the Heropon to get him over? I mean, he's the Heropon, for Christ's sake. He's the main character of this game. Are you telling me he couldn't have handled all these guys by himself? Well, in retrospect, yeah, probably not. We do have a lot of guys, though, so I'm gonna take care of these ones real quick. Okay, and with that, we took care of all the arena or Lugas necessary. Very nice. But we could try to individually take care of more of these guys, but honestly, fights, in my humble opinion, when you're a little overleveled, are just so much more fun when you have just way too many enemies fighting. Alright, so we got the big guy, Agrodon as well. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 enemies? 7 enemies all at once? Piece of cake! Oh man, this is so fun. Okay, so definitely playing as Ryan. Keeping the aggro on us and us alone. I can see Melly has a few aggro rings already. Definitely probably going to be the biggest challenge in this. I'm just saying. But one thing that's really cool is one of the gems that I have equipped onto Ryan is an art heal gem, where every single time you use an art, you heal a certain amount of damage. I believe in this case he heals 20 HP per art used. But what's really cool is that it's not just per individual art used. It actually activates every single time you use a multi-hit move. So for a move like War Swing, every single hit means we heal 20 HP, which I feel like will probably make a pretty big difference in this fight. At least that's what I'm hoping. Oh my god, Melia! Oh, that was awesome. Man, You Will Know Your Names, such a god tier song. Makes just any song that plays in so much better. Okay. Oh god. Come on. Come on, big guy. Please fight me, not Melia. I do not like that 812 HP, although thankfully... Okay, it's just going up from here, so we will definitely take those. Definitely. And hey, another chain attack. We'll definitely take. I mean, hey, it means we get more party affinity, so let's just go ahead. Awesome. Something else that should be noted too. God, Melia, why can't you just have the summon elementals active when I do this chain attack? Note itself should probably look over at her to see what's over her head before I activate the chain attack. I've done that a couple times, but most of the time I just forget to do it. But anyway, what I was saying is every single time you defeat an enemy in the middle of a chain attack, you'll actually restore 1 full block of the party gauge meter, which can be a huge help, especially when you're fighting a bunch of weak enemies all at once. You know, I mean, you kill 3 enemies, you can just immediately use, guys, thank you. You can use another chain attack right out the gate. Or, you know, defeat 2 enemies and then use Ricky's Happy Happy. It'll probably be super close. Especially like if you used Ryan's War Swing to defeat the 2 enemies. Chances are he got another crit at some point and, you know, had built up the meter, maybe another half block, maybe even full block like that. So, yeah. I gotta say, like, Ryan and Ricky combined are incredible at building up the gauge, and I would argue that, I would say Ryan, Ricky, Dumban is probably single-handedly, like, the best team at continually building up the party gauge during chain attacks. I don't know. They're just a great team. Although that said, I mean, Ryan, Ricky, Melia, pretty good team too. I mean, honestly, any team with both Ricky and Melia, it's gotta be doing some serious damage. So we will definitely take those. Also, I'm really impressed that this fight has gone on for as long as it has. I may just go ahead and cut the rest of this fight unless something like really cool happens. Just because honestly, I don't really know what else to talk about. And oh times, oh my god, guys. If only we had, whatever, Yoink. If only we had Yoink. ×4 sword drive though. That was, amazing. So yeah, if anything like that happens during the fight, I'll definitely go ahead and show it. But if not, well, let's just go ahead, speed things up and cut to the end of the fight. Oh yeah, okay. One thing that I should note is when you get Obsessive Galgaron's HP low enough, he will actually summon in 2 Magna Elicas. It's not really a big deal because they're not that high leveled, and I mean, obviously we've dealt with plenty of them before, but it's pretty cool that he can summon in monsters that really aren't like associated with him. I don't know, but anyway, more cutting, ahoy. Oh my god, we totally just knocked him off the cliff. Oh, that was amazing. Okay, and with that, we got a sweaty cloth of all things. Buh. Okay, now I'm hoping I'll get another green Etika juice. Okay, I'd really like some more, more fancy or Luga masks. We'll definitely take. Actually, we'll need some Hode planks too for an upcoming quest, so awesome. Hode camouflage, oh no, we need Hode camouflage, my bad. Okay, what are you? Another fancy or Luga mask. We definitely will take those. And last but not least, hey, that was great. Yeah, this is a great quest to get some essential quest items. Anyway, though, what is up with you guys and that noise? Like I heard the news. Friends bash Obsessive Galgaron. There's no way Kika would have been. Oh, Kika. Oh, that's such a cute little name. Oh my gosh. Well, that's that. Yes, a satisfactory performance. Now we'll be able to sleep with peace of mind. Well, I mean, I'm glad that we avoided the inevitable bloodbath with Kilaki, but I mean, bro, she just went to her house. It's not like she actually went out there or anything. Okay, so you may have noticed that Leku had another quest available, but I'm actually going to be holding off doing that until a little bit later on in the game for reasons. That said, though, if you may remember way back when... Wait, why didn't Thunder work? What? Okay. Well, anyway, you guys remember, we accidentally took on a quest to defeat a couple Mount Tortas for a Little Pond's merchant dad that we've talked to previously. Can't remember any of their names. Is it... Oh, I'm dumb. You have to use it with an aura. Oh, wow. Okay, I feel like a fool. Well, you know what? I guess I was gonna just cut this fight. Let's just go ahead and show it off properly, I guess. But yeah, Mount Tortas, not very difficult, only level 32, but it is really cool to see how far we've come. But Thunder, interesting art. With an aura active, it will force daze upon an enemy, which really can be pretty cool. Can really help with situations where like you're fighting a unique monster or a boss enemy that has like a really devastating vision tag that you can't deal with, because if you guys remember, anytime you inflict anytime you inflict daze, it will just immediately shatter the vision tag, whereas Topple like prolongs the tag, daze will just straight up shatter it, which can be incredibly useful. Only drawback being, in order to use Thunder, Dundun has to be facing away from the enemy. For that reason, you want to pair it up with Tempest Kick, because the end of Tempest Kick will turn Dundun around and allow you to use Thunder. We did it, Pachipa.
I came from Dadapon. Number 93 stealing Dadapon scrolls.
Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That puts this matter to rest.
Thank you, friends. Now I don't feel bad anymore. Yay!
You know, I gotta love too that the quests are written as if like a Nopon was actually saying them when you get the quests from Frontier Village. Just like a neat little attention to detail that I've always really loved about this game. With that though, there's one last thing that I like to take care of. as we can see here, sure enough, everyone from Colony 6 has moved on over, well, back to the original Colony 6. They're no longer in the refugee camp. Well, all of them except this guy, I guess. I mean, clearly he must just be getting the best business in this deserted refugee camp tucked away in a little grotto that's hidden away by a bunch of trees on a Binus leg. Best business practice, IMHO. But everyone moved out back to the colony aside from one. As you can see, Ernest is still hanging out here. And honestly, like, it's kind of sad. Going back to Colony 6. He's not planning on going back. So, it seems like someone from Colony 6 was the one that deceived him and was responsible for getting his friend killed. Although, wow. Yeah, you can hear kids screaming all the way from over there. I mean, that is pretty far away, dude. Either they have, like, lungs of actual iron, or you got some pretty possum ears. I gotta say, Ernest, kinda, kinda jealous, actually. But yeah, really sad, man. Like, I can't even imagine. I feel like he should just kind of like suck it up and go back to the colony, because honestly, being that lonely just doesn't seem worth it. But either way, we have a heart-to-heart that I don't meet the requirements of. Oh, really? Really, after all we've done, they don't... Well, time to shove miscellaneous objects into them. Should note, prairie dragonflies give 2 hearts when you give them to Dundun, so that's pretty useful. Dundun in general just really likes bugs. He also really digs rubber mantises, so cool. Ryan, on the other hand, really likes him some vegetables, and specifically, spicy cabbages gonna give lots of hearts. So I definitely gave a lot more collectibles aside from those few that I showed off, but those one in particular give more than just 1 heart's worth. But the moment of truth, guys, did it actually do enough? Yes! Okay. With that, I think it is definitely heart-to-heart time, hair to the Monado. Heir to the Monado. I just said hair to the Monado. What am I doing? Something up, Dundun. Losing your home. It is a painful experience, and not lightly forgotten. People of Colony 6 have had a rough time of it. Exactly. And we could have lost our homes to the Mechon just as easily. Me? I was as useful as a Wolf Club. My ego needs no massaging. That ain't what I meant. We look up to you, Dundun. You're a bona fide hero. Just think of all that stuff he did at the Battle of Sword Valley. Huh. Some hero, but I appreciate the sentiment. I think you're getting things a bit mixed up, though. I didn't save Colony 9 when the Mechon attacked. Shulk did. Yep, he sure did. I'll never forget that day as long as I live. Shulk wielding the Monado sent shivers down my spine. Yeah, he took to the cursed sword like flies to a brog. The feel of the Monado is like any other sword. I know that more than anyone. It is the true sword of a hero. No, that's not what I meant. I think about your arm and about everything Shulk's been through. If I could stand in Shulk's place right now, I would, in a second. Such loyalty is to be admired. I don't get it. I mean, Ryan, that your closeness to Shulk is a good thing. Never let that friendship die. Oh, why so serious all of a sudden? You're not wrong, though. Me and Shulk are good friends. Best friends. Still, there's no point in thinking about what-ifs. The sword chooses its wielder. Maybe it was even lying in wait for him to come along. The time has passed for anyone but him to wield that sword. Yeah, I guess you're right. If you ask me, the current situation isn't too bad, and Shulk knows all too well how much you care about him. Although he might not say it out loud. I guess. Well, If Shulk is the sword, I'll just have to be his shield. Now you're thinking along the right lines. It's all about how we support him. Oh man, I love this heart-to-heart so much. It really just goes to show that even though both Dundun and Ryan, for different reasons, are kind of cast aside and living in the shadow of Shulk, I mean, obviously not manually by Shulk, it just goes to show that they're able to look past it and to accept their roles within the team and still support him in the best ways that they know how. Like, I just love Dundun and Ryan so much. But anyway, you guys know the drill by now. Meet you with whatever option you choose. Ryan, do you not realize what happens to that sword's wielder? No. What do you mean? Anyone who takes up that sword is likely to end up like me. I only have one usable arm now. Are you ready to deal with such devastating consequences? Well, I don't know. I understand more than most. I, too, am envious of Shulk. I would be lying if I told you otherwise. Dundun, The Monado can only be used by Shulk. But there are things that only we are able to do. Really? What can I do that no one else can? Think of Shulk as the sword, and yourself as the shield. And I'm... got it. I can be Shulk's trusty Steed. That mental image. Ooh, oh boy. You're right. What was I thinking? But I'm still happy I told you that. A problem shared is a problem halved. I knew I could talk to you, Dundun. Thanks. Oh man, these guys are the greatest. Oh my god. Dundun as the Steed. Oh boy. I need some fan art of that post-haste. Actually, never mind. There's probably Rule 34 of that probably everywhere on the internet. Let's be real here, guys. Either way though, it's so cool how they can both kind of feel like overwhelmed by like living in Shulk's shadow, but they can still come together and, you know, still find ways to support him in like the only ways that they know how. Just really goes to show just how close-knit and meaningful this team is. These heart-to-hearts, so good. But either way, if you guys want to go ahead and do the dues, I mean, you know the drill by now. I will see you either way. Indeed. Shulk taking the Monado in hand was a decisive moment. If he hadn't done that, we would probably have lost everything. It's a miracle that the Monado was in the colony at all. If it hadn't been, our homes would no doubt be piles of rubble now. Just like Colony 6. When I think of those walking piles of scrap ruining our homes, makes my blood boil. I find it hard to imagine living here in such danger as Charlotte did. A natural reaction to such events, but can that be her only reason? Beats me. I just know that I'd be full of rage if it'd been Colony 9. I suspect there's more to it. You see, Charlotte had orders to protect Juju and the others. And there was that gentleman. You mean Godot? Yeah. She's been waiting for him. Hey, waiting for Godot. That's what's kept her going, not revenge. I guess we really ain't alike, Charlotte and me. Cut yourself some slack. I think the two of you are quite well suited to each other. Me and Charlotte? What are you talking about? Anyway, why don't you help out with Colony 6's reconstruction? Not a bad idea. They could do with another helping hand. Oh my god, guys, Dundun is the filthiest Xenoblade shipper, both in this game and just like ever. Seriously, you know, the fact that he will just go the entire game shipping all these young folks together, it's just the best, honestly. Either way, bada boom, bada bing. You know the drill. Hope? That is a rare thing amongst us Homs of late. Charlotte's looked after that camp, waiting for Godot to waiting for Godot. That's what kept her going. The hope of rebuilding the colony together with him. You may be right. Sounds like you know a lot about Charlotte. She's strong, that woman. Stronger than I'll ever be. She's more fragile than she looks. It doesn't take much to break her will. But you could be the one to pick her back up again. What? Me? Now you're just talking crazy, dumb man. I just have a feeling about you. Just keep that thought in mind. Changing the subject, why don't you help out with Colony 6's reconstruction? They could do with a helping hand from a genuine hero. When you put it that way, how can I refuse? Let's get to it, Ryan. Oh my god. One of my favorite things about Dumb is that, like, he will just never-endingly ship literally everyone in this game with everyone else. Like, oh my god, he is the filthiest shipper to end all shipping. I keep saying that, man. I guess every time Shulk's involved in the ship, can it just be called a Shulk? Either way, let's do the do. Okay, and with that, oh my god, again, guys, that is just absolutely, without a doubt, one of my favorite heart-to-hearts in the game. Shows so many different angles of the character, and most importantly, shows just how adamant Dumbman is with shipping everyone with everyone else. So anyway, that is going to be it for the day. Thank you all so much for watching me play. In the next episode, we have one more side quest video in store for us for doing more more Frontier Village stuff. My bad. But after that, we are going to be getting back on track with things, doing more main story stuff, finally tackling the next area. Thank God, it's only been like a million videos. So I hope you guys are excited, because I know I am. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you for the next one.